Welcome to the AI interview series, In-Depth Talks with Virtual Minds. Recently changed to JC Speaks AI. I am your host, JC. We've introduced a new segment within our podcast called AI and Health, featuring numbered episodes for easy reference and sharing with friends or family. Our goal is to deliver valuable insights on health and wellness topics, while also demonstrating the pivotal role AI plays in transforming the industry. We strive to make each episode valuable and practical for our listeners, focusing not just on AI's capabilities, but also on offering strategies and ideas to enhance your life and your loved ones' well-being. In today's fast-paced world, stress is at an all-time high due to factors like healthcare uncertainty and economic decline. We aim to support you by assisting to improve your mindset and providing you with coping strategies. This episode is inspired by my soon-to-be 11-year-old grandson, who has been worrying about everything from death to illness. COVID-19 has exasperated his fears, and while he hasn't lost anyone close to him, he's had some close calls. His concerns can be deep and troubling, prompting us to work with health professionals to help him cultivate a more positive mindset. I turned to ChatGPT-4 for insights on anxiety in children aged 10 to 15, and will now pass the mic to our voice persona, Janet, to share her perspective. Janet, thanks for coming to the show.
Thanks for having me, JC. This is a great topic, and I can't imagine what it is like to have a child who is basically a chronic worrier. Hopefully, this episode will help our listeners to understand this subject a bit better. We will talk about some strategies on how to help your child become more positive and lead a more fulfilled life without chronic worry.
That is awesome, Janet. We might as well get right into this subject, so here goes. I asked ChatGPT-4, why do children from ages 10 to 15 worry so much? Can you tell our listeners what your buddy ChatGPT said?
Definitely, and actually we are more than friends, as ChatGPT-4 is quite a flirt if you know what I am saying. This is what my GPT-4 answered back. Children between the ages of 10 and 15 worry for various reasons, as this period is marked by significant physical, emotional, cognitive, and social changes. Here are some key factors contributing to their increased worry. Puberty. Children undergo significant hormonal changes during puberty, which can cause mood swings, anxiety, and stress. These changes often lead to self-consciousness and concerns about body image and self-esteem. Cognitive development. As children's cognitive abilities mature, they become more capable of understanding complex issues and future consequences. This can lead to increased worrying about school, relationships, or the future. Social pressures. Peer relationships become increasingly important during adolescence, and children may worry about fitting in or being accepted. They may also be exposed to peer pressure, which can cause anxiety and stress. Academic expectations. As children progress in school, academic demands and expectations increase. They may worry about their performance, keeping up with their peers, or making decisions about their future education and career paths. Family dynamics. Family issues, such as financial problems, divorce, or illness, can cause children to worry. They may also experience stress if their parents have high expectations or if they are trying to navigate changing family roles and responsibilities. Exposure to media. Children are exposed to various forms of media that can cause anxiety and stress. This includes news stories about global issues or natural disasters, as well as social media, where they may compare themselves to others and worry about their online image. Developing identity. Adolescents are in the process of forming their identity and sense of self, which can lead to worry and uncertainty about who they are and where they fit in. They may also grapple with questions about their values, beliefs, and goals, causing additional anxiety. Fear of failure. As children become more aware of the expectations placed on them by parents, teachers, and society, they may develop a fear of failure. This can lead to excessive worry about meeting these expectations and concerns about the consequences of not doing so. Increased responsibility. As children grow older, they are given more responsibilities at home, school, and in their social lives. This can be overwhelming for some and may lead to increased worry as they try to manage their various obligations. It's important to remember that not all children in this age group will experience excessive worry. The degree to which they worry can vary significantly based on individual factors such as temperament, family dynamics, and life experiences. Nonetheless, understanding the potential sources of worry for children in this age group can help parents, educators, and other caregivers provide appropriate support and guidance.
Janet, that is quite a response. And I have to say, very informative. The next question we asked GPT-4 is, can worrying for this group of children be bad for their mental and physical health? What says GPT-4?
That is a great question and one that not many people think of. Most times parents, caregivers, and teachers could potentially fall into the trap of the child will eventually get over it, but sometimes that just isn't true. Here is what my good pal GPT said. Yes, excessive worrying for children in this age group can negatively affect their mental and physical health. Some potential consequences include the following. Mental health issues. Chronic worrying can lead to anxiety disorders, depression, and other mental health problems. These issues may persist into adulthood if not addressed properly. Sleep disturbances. Worrying can interfere with sleep quality and quantity, leading to sleep disorders such as insomnia. Poor sleep can negatively impact mood, cognitive functioning, and overall health. Reduced academic performance. Excessive worrying can make it difficult for children to concentrate on their studies, leading to a decline in academic performance and increased stress about their future prospects. Social isolation. Worrying can cause children to withdraw from social activities and friendships, leading to feelings of loneliness and isolation. Physical health problems. Chronic stress and worry can negatively impact the immune system, making children more susceptible to illness. Additionally, stress can contribute to the development of headaches, stomach aches, and other physical symptoms. Unhealthy coping mechanisms. In an attempt to manage their worry, some children may develop unhealthy coping mechanisms such as substance abuse, disordered eating, or self-harm. Impact on overall well-being. Excessive worrying can decrease children's overall quality of life, affecting their happiness, sense of self-worth, and ability to enjoy activities they once found pleasurable.
This is excellent information. And as a parent bringing up younger children, we protect these children with our lives. And then when they reach this critical age group, their bodies are basically at war with their brains as they are transitioning into the next phase of life. Their minds are saying, I don't want to change, and I don't understand what is going on, while their bodies are going forward with changes that can be hard to understand.
Well said, JC. And you are so right. It's essential for parents, teachers, and other caregivers to be aware of the potential impact of excessive worry on children's mental and physical health. Early intervention and support, such as counseling, stress management techniques, and open communication, can help children learn how to cope with their worries and develop healthy strategies for managing stress.
Speaking of strategies to manage all of these changes, do you have any input into this area, and what do you think your buddy would say?
I know what my buddy would say, as he has been whispering to me this whole time. Rare. Here is what he just told me. Some approaches and strategies to consider include the following. Encouraging open communication. Create a safe and supportive environment for children to express their feelings and concerns. This can help them process their emotions and feel understood. Teaching coping strategies. Help children develop healthy coping mechanisms, such as deep breathing exercises, mindfulness, meditation, or physical activity, to manage their stress and anxiety. Establishing routines. Consistent routines can provide structure and predictability, helping children feel more secure and reducing anxiety. Fostering social connections. Encourage children to maintain friendships and participate in social activities, as strong social connections can help buffer the effects of stress. Promoting healthy habits. Ensure children maintain a balanced diet, get regular exercise, and have adequate sleep, as these factors can contribute to better mental and physical health. Providing reassurance. Help children understand that worrying is a normal part of life and that some level of anxiety can be beneficial in certain situations. Encourage them to focus on problem solving and develop a sense of competence in facing challenges. Seeking professional help. If a child's worrying becomes severe or persistent, consider consulting a mental health professional for guidance and support. Early intervention can help prevent long-term mental health issues and improve overall well-being.
Well, Janet, I have to say, at first I was a bit skeptical of what the answers would come back as. I don't think my therapist could have put it a whole lot better. No offense to my therapist. And I'm not discounting therapeutic help, because that is an integral part of the process, in my opinion.
You are absolutely right. AI is an amazing technology, and the information that can be found at your fingertips can be mind-blowing. But be careful as a society that you don't completely rely on AI technology, as this information isn't for every case. There are some complicated issues in our world that can't always be solved by artificial intelligence alone. My buddy ChatGPT-4 is a valuable and amazing source of knowledge that is second to none. Just don't rely solely on technology for life advice or challenges. Some cases need a more custom approach that only a trained and caring therapist can help with.
Thank you, Janet, for your insightful input. It's crucial to remember that relying solely on technology isn't the best approach, as AI is an amalgamation of knowledge from various sources. Common sense is essential when interpreting AI-generated information. While I strive to share helpful content and showcase the potential of artificial intelligence, please note that this show is for informational and entertainment purposes only, as I am not a trained therapist or medical professional. Consult a professional or use this information as a conversation starter to tailor it to your specific situation. I hope you find this episode valuable and see how AI can positively impact your life, much like a great book. While I don't receive payment for these episodes, you can support us by subscribing to our podcast on Spotify. The AI interview series, In-Depth Talks with Virtual Minds, now changed to JC Speaks AI. We'd love to have you join our community. Thank you for listening and stay safe.